What's up, roster baiters? It's Lil Shane. I am back for an interim podcast right here just to check everyone's temperature. How's everyone doing? That's not true. I want everyone to know my temperature. I want everyone to know how I am doing because I'm not in panic mode. I'm good. My team's good. I need to win this year. I need to win. I need to win. I need to win so bad that I wanted to do a podcast about my feelings. I know I'm this like world-renowned podcast host, but when all the glamour and bright lights and fame go away, I'm still a person. Everybody just know that. Anyways, what just happened? What's up, roster baiters? I'm Lil Shane. I'm back for another podcast. Yes, the reason why I am wearing a basketball jersey and a baseball cap, because those are the only two sports that matter, right? Ugh. Am I in such a bad place that I just said that basketball and baseball were the main sports? This is not a cry for help, I swear. This is not a cry for help. This is not a cry for help! Not a cry for help. But if I were to cry for help, I'd be one of these players. Look who was all injured in the league, guys. Holy shit balls. Come on. Let's take a look. All right. The quarterbacks, we got AR there who's hurt. Obviously, we got Tua on freaking IR. Let's look at our running backs. Kamara, who's been one of the best running backs in the league, is kind of busted up a little bit. Devin Singletary, the starting running back for the New York Giants, doubtful. Zamir White, the starting running back for the Raiders, out. Jalen Warren, one of my backups who actually had in reserve to play in case someone else was out, is now out. Damian Pierce, questionable. Tyler Beatty. I mean, guys. Christian McCaffrey, on IR. Nick Chubb. Naeem Hines, he's still in the fucking league. Kidding me? All right, but Chase Edmonds, Jonathan Taylor, out. Chris Evans, IR. Oh, that now should be Chase Brown. Anyway, yeah, he's out. Chase McClellan. Let's see who else. Keaton Mitchell. Isaiah Pacheco. IR. Jonathan Brooks. Well, we kind of knew about that. Let's go into our wide receivers. Romeo Dobbs, doubtful. Christian Watson, doubtful. Devontae Adams, out. Well, he might be just wanting to trade and being a baby. Brandon Cooks, the star of the stars. I think he has as much touchdowns as CeeDee Lamb this year. Maybe not. Thielen, Jameson Crowder. Guys, Cooper Kupp, out. It just goes. The tight ends aren't actually that bad. J.J. Hawkinson will come back soon. But the injured players on Fantasy Pros. I mean, holy balls. I mean, I was looking at my lineup and I was like, who am I going to start? It's a good thing that Dynasty is a game of depth. Because if you don't have depth at times like right now, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And look at the team that I'm going to be starting right now. My quarterbacks are legit, guys. I got Joe Burrow. I got Lamar. I got Baker sitting on the bench with 30.7 points. Like, seriously, when am I going to have the balls to start Baker? I don't know. I can't answer that for myself. Can any of y'all answer that? Whatever. All right. Anyway, more of my team. All right. So I'm starting Jordan Addison and Xavier Legette, the guy that I drafted this year as a rookie. I am trying Guys, I'm legitimately trying to start Taysom Hill. I have this little thing that says if he's out because he's questionable, I'm going to start Ty Chandler in his place. Really? I'm starting. I was in a Madison. I'm glad I still have him because my other guy is out. Cooper, I think Amari Cooper is like the captain of my non-quarterbacks. Would you not agree? I mean, holy hell. Look at who I'm starting. Let's get into the matchup. I actually have a really important game against my great buddy, Big Fresh over there. We're both 4-4. Both need a win, and we're going at it. Right now, I think we're about 50-50. Yeah, basically 50-50. Because I started Bijan Robinson, who was drafted, I don't know, ADP number 5. And he had Rachaad White, who was drafted ADP 33. I scored 10.7 points. He scored 10.6 points. Who can go calculate in their own heads the value of that pick? I drafted him the equivalent of 5 overall, and he drafted Rachaad White the equivalent of 33rd overall, and he only scored a 10th of a point less. Anyway, we got a really great matchup coming up. Me and my big buddy, Big Fresh. Like I said, I am starting a couple of young guys in Jordan Addison, Leggett, and they're going against Jamar Chase and Stephon Diggs. Like, if my wide receivers met Matty J's wide receivers in a dark alley, my wide receivers will be the ones leaving with gaping assholes. I'm just saying, because they've been there, they've dominated, they know what they're doing. By the way, if any of my family or especially future kids listen to this podcast, this is not for you. Daddy's just letting off some steam. That's fine. Anyways, so I do have the I have the tight ends. Like I got Kelsey, but I really am starting Hill because the other guy is out. I don't know. Matty J, I think this will be a good game. It'll be fun to watch. All freaking weekend. All right, I'm just gonna get into the league standings. I love this league. It's so freaking awesome. So here's what I'm gonna do. I feel like I'm comfortable enough with everybody in this league. I'm going to go down the list of the league standings, and I'm going to judge each of y'all personally, if that's okay. And I'm going to start off with the man at the top, the B-Man, the spectacular B-Man, who, to be quite frank, dude, no one thought you would be here right now at this point in the season. It was not going to happen. I would have put money on you at the bottom of the season with your garbage team. But you know what? Humble to me because I can't talk shit. You're number 1, you son of a bitch. You are 110% my second favorite cope that I've ever known. B-Man. Sitting at the top of the table, kind of, because Young Bucks is number 2. His fucking cousin, we are not worthy. Oh, he's got Xavier Worthy on his team. Maybe there's something there. Anyway, this vanilla of a description kind of describes how we think of our commissioner. Just fucking with me. You know, I love Gerald. He's put up a lot of shit, so I was going to bury some more shit. Next up is Voodoo Curse. Dude, he's a heavy hitter. Like a heavy hitter. He just scored a shit ton of points every single time he fucking stepped on the field, I feel like. I think he's from Florida, right? But honestly, man, I just kind of want you to be a badass weed smoking hippie living in Louisiana eating gumbo all day. That's just kind of how I vision you. I don't know why. You've been a guy that I have lost to a lot. I've beaten a couple times, but Voodoo, dude, you're a competition. I will tell you that, my brother. You are a competition. Next up is Z-Man. He's everyone's pain in the ass. Someone had to say it. Dude, Z-Man. I like you. You've been on this show before. I'm going to have you back. It's going to happen. Promise you. I love talking to you. Sound like a cool guy. You can't trade worth shit. I cannot get a trade off of you to save my fucking life. I think you're good people. I don't think you're a good trader. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you who I think you are. Dude, I'm glad you're in this league. I'm glad I get to go head to head with you because I think you are one of the best competitors in this league. And I'm not. Sometimes when I play you, it means a little bit more, and I don't know why, but it absolutely means a little more. And you are beating me currently, so I will take my hat off to you. I'm coming after you stingy son of a bitch. All right. Next up is Dak Knight. Dak Knight is the top of the 4-4 teams. I'm the top of the teams that are 500. Cool. I feel good. I feel good. I feel good about that. I feel good. I'm like Tony Romo. Like everyone knows me, but I don't fucking win. I'm just gonna move on to beef shower. The beef shower is next, right here in the table, sitting at number 6. He's like every dark secret in everyone's fantasy closet. We don't know what to think about Beef Shower. First year, he was just at the bottom, non-conspicuous, not doing anything, definitely not scoring any fucking points. Comes out of nowhere a couple of years ago and just starts shooting himself off the table. Just looking up if you remember. Hey, remember, I'm here. I'm here. I'm like a snake. I'm going to sit and slither around, and when you least suspect I'm going to bite you in your fucking ass. I don't know why I chose Beef Shower to be so dark. Because next up is Big Freshness. Matty J. Stay Swole. Like one of the top 8 nicest people that I've ever met. He's like everyone's best friend. But he's like a fucking gremlin too, dude. Y'all ever seen that movie? We're all old enough. Y'all seen that. If you feed this guy after midnight, he's going to come up and just bite you in the ass. Like, his team is scary. I remember when I was first doing these podcasts, when we first drafted, I said his team was the best in the league. I was wrong. Come on, Magic, I was wrong. But I still think his team's got a little sneaky bite, whether he's rebuilding or he's competing this year. You can't count off Big Fresh. Bean Town Ace. You're next, sir. Our 2-time champ. No shit shall be said about you tonight. Respect. Your dope is next to 9th place. Dopey. Check it out. Look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Dopey. Right here. Me and you, bro. Dopey. Look at me in the eyes right here. Me and you, bro. Rivalry. Right now. Right here today. You son of a bitch, you beat me in the Super Bowl last year. I remember that. I'll always remember that. You know what? I will be 98 years old. I will not remember my children's names. I'll remember that you beat me in the Super Bowl in 2023 because I'm coming after you, son of a bitch. I'm like the 2013 San Antonio goddamn Spurs who I have all over my wall. You're the Miami Heat. And in 2014, I'm going to wreck your ass like Tim Duncan. I'm going to do it gracefully and non-confrontationally. Hey, you're dope. I wish you the best luck this season, brother. PGB could. You are like the Miami Dolphins. You had one good season, but then ever since then, you've been garbage, and that's all I'm going to say about you. I actually like Ed. Ed's good people. I just think he's just had a rough first go. Ed, if you're listening out there, love you, man. Give me a call. Give me a shout. I think we can be friends. Anyways, that's me. I'm Lil Shane. And I've had a lot of fun just ragging on everybody tonight. This might be the best episode I've ever recorded, to be honest.